It's your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and today I'm here with another tea video, girl. We got a couple things to talk about, not too much, but we got stuff to talk about, girl. Now, girl, I'm gonna be giving my opinion, so if you ain't used to people giving their opinion, it's time for you to go. So let's run the intro so we can get directly on into the tea video. So the first thing I want to talk about is Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Now, you know this is a never-ending saga, and girl, at first we thought it was coming to an end. We thought it was never ending, then it started to end, and it seems like it's getting cranked back up. For a long time, Blueface had started ignoring Chrisean because he said he was pursuing Jaden Alexis. So he said, you know, he had proposed to Jaden Alexis. He said this is his girl. So he totally ignored Chrisean, and he's been letting Chrisean just bicker and act a fool on the internet. Now, he did an interview with Jason Lee. Also, Jaden Alexis did the interview too. I talk about this interview all the time. But after that interview, girl, Chrisean hit the roof. Hit the damn roof. She was giving her commentary and saying this and saying that. And of course, Jason Lee messy ass gave Chrisean an interview. So Chrisean went and did an interview, and girl, in this interview, she started saying this, that, knick, knack, patty wet, give a dog a bone. Now that sparked Blueface to start back up talking. Now, one of the conversations that Chrisean said, or one of the things that she alluded to, was still screwing Blueface. She said that she's still screwing Blueface raw at that. The girls were gagged. They were appalled. They were disappointed because how are you still smashing this man that exposed your son and don't want your son and don't want nothing to do with you in the public eye? It was a mess. It was a mess. Now, Blueface said he ain't linked with Chrisean. He said Chrisean is the delusional liar. He didn't link with her. He don't know what she's talking about. Chrisean said he did link with me. He was texting me his address. I got his room number. So Blueface ended up dropping these receipts. So Chrisean sends a picture of her on the plane, and she says, just landed. I'm going to see Carisha. And then later on that night, she texts him and asks him what the room number is. He said his phone died. I hate how you spell phone. He said, I hit you back up, but you probably about to turn up. Good night. So he ends up sending his room number, but I guess she doesn't reply fast enough. So he edits the message and makes it a ... You might as well just unsend it. Editing the message, I can still hit them ... and see what the hell you sent 3 minutes ago. So she texts later on and says she's going to get some McDonald's, girl, and she's just blowing him up. Now, the message thread looks real deleted. Even she came up in here and said, you know, why you delete our thread? And also she asked, why did you go through my phone? I thought we wasn't doing that. Now, Blueface posted these receipts. This is Blueface's side of the conversation, and he said he ain't seen Chrisean in forever. They ain't linked in forever. This bitch is delusional. Well, why the hell is she asking you, why did you go through her phone? And you posted, you've been deleting this, deleting that, and you forgot to delete that? You forgot to delete that. Now, this just came out a couple minutes ago, so I don't know how the people are feeling about it. I don't know if Jaden Alexis has seen it. I don't know if the girls are just peeping just yet, but I had to get in front of the camera and I had to talk about it. I'm so spoofed. I had to talk about it first. Y'all know usually I close with Blueface and Chrisean because there's such a trending topic. I'm over here sweating like, how you get caught up? This is crazy. And she buy him McDonald's. She door dashing it to him. This is crazy, Chrisean. Stand up, girl. Did your baby eat? Did your daughter ask something to the baby? Who got the baby? Did your daughter ask something to the daddy? What is going on? I'm totally speechless. I'm speechless about all of this. I'll give y'all an update about what's going on next week, but this is this week's update with Chrisean and Blueface. Now let's move right along to Halle. Now, girl, Halle, you might as well just disappear off the internet because you posting pictures, you just keep getting caught in your tracks. You just keep getting stalked up. So y'all know it's been this debacle. They is debating on what is going on in Halle Bailey's womb. Now at this point, I'm creeping up to the I don't give a fuck phase. I didn't give a fuck in the beginning, but now it's like, you know, at this point, girl, you ain't gonna tell us till the baby graduated high school. So we might as well just let it go. So today, Halle posted these pictures of her in this cute little do-up and some Crocs. And she, you know, she's like, I'm stunning in my Crocs. I'm stunning in my Crocs. Now, I don't think she remembered, but her sister had already posted these pictures of both of them in the same outfit and also in the Crocs back March, maybe March or April. March or April. So you done pulled out these same pictures that you probably didn't even know that Chloe posted and trying to act like it was today. I told y'all, that bitch is crazy. That girl found out she was pregnant. She said, I gotta take a picture of everything in my motherfucking closet. She said, I gotta take a picture of everything in my goddamn closet because they ain't finna catch me up. And I live for Halle. I live for Halle. Her Halloween costume with DDG was amazing. A lot of people didn't like it. They said, look at you promoting abuse and this, that, and that. Y'all act like she dressed up as Krishan and Blueface with a bottle in one of them motherfuckers' hand. Like, calm down. But let's move on. Let's move on. Santana and Akademiks. I'm gonna try to tread lightly with this topic because it's a lot. Now, DJ Akademiks, he's been going back and forth with Young Miami for forever, years, saying how she's trash, she's this and that. And her best friend, Santana, has had enough of it, okay? He's had enough of it, and he stepped in multiple times to say something on his Instagram story and tagging Akademiks. Now, things got absolutely crazy where Santana was like, you know, Akademiks, I'm gonna be trash, and then I'm gonna fuck you in your ass. And I said, oh, Santana, you don't want none of that. You don't want to get that. Santana, no, you don't want that. But Santana might have wanted that.
You do the fake internet shit, and then you sit in a room full of motherfucking cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. We want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. Let's get active. Body man, bitch ass nigga. Nobody not pulling up to the motherfucking headquarters, bitch. And after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass because you a bitch ass nigga.
Once Santana said that, girl, DJ Akademiks got back on his social media platform and began to boo-hoo.
I'm not trying to get canceled to fuck up what we got going on. Say the wrong thing. I know what we got going on. I love it. I'm trying not to get canceled. But this shit does bother me.
Let's look at that ass too. Like, y'all. Oh, man.
Yeah, I tried to lighten it
Put it
up.
like,
but,
yo, chat, just put it like this. Bro, with everything we've talked about, bro, I've never cared about, I don't care what rapper got at me, bro. Ever. But like, really, there's certain shit I really don't fuck with in my life, and I would never do. But like, I gotta sit here and act like, I know I'm in America, I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain shit. I would never like it.
My nigga's so angry right now, he would have cried. That's the type of anger.
Now, after Akademiks started to cry and said that he can't say what he want to say, a lot of people, it was a debate on the inline, and it was two sides of the story. A lot of people were saying he was scared to say the F-bomb because he didn't want to be canceled and he didn't want to, you know, stop any bags. And I'm thinking, what bag is he making that could be stopped by him saying the F-bomb? This man drags any and everybody and says any and everything to everybody. So I feel like if the bag was going to be stopped, it wouldn't be because of no F-bomb. Also, people were saying that he was triggered because he might have been touched as a child or younger, and Santana was trying to do it again. Now look here, I don't know which of the debacle it is, but him crying and getting emotional on live like that has started a war. Now, a whole bunch of, you know, straight women in entertainment field have felt some type of way and said, how can you talk about black women and say this about black women, but the minute a gay boy, a sissy, a faggot, comes to you and he says this and that, you have to show him the utmost respect, and you're saying, oh, I'm not saying this or saying that, but all you do is disrespect black women. Now, this is the post verbatim. It's crazy to me to see how DJ Akademiks is crying scared to say anything to Saucy Santana because he's a gay man and he's scared of getting quote unquote canceled. But he has said some of the most outlandish, vain, disrespectful, and demeaning things to black women with absolutely no fear. Bring back Malcolm X's quote, the most disrespected and unprotected. I hadn't read this post in full, but you know, the most disrespected, unprotected in America is a black woman. Okay, yes, we get that. But in this debate, Santana was sticking up for the disrespected and the unprotected black woman. So I don't know how we still got thrown under the bus of, we have this hate rally of people on Twitter saying, how dare he not say something to a faggot and he disrespects black women. How about not disrespect anybody? Okay, we have to remember what's the root of this debate and how this debate started with Saucy Santana jumping in for him going off on a black woman. I feel like a lot of people that have been in feuds with DJ Akademiks either ignore him because he's quote unquote a nobody. I feel like this is the first time I've actually seen somebody actually antagonize and go after DJ Akademiks. I feel like it's been a lot of things and a lot of times where DJ Akademiks could have been put down by a straight man, gay man, a straight woman, a bi woman, anybody. I don't understand how this is being flipped. How this is being flipped on, look at it once again, black women can't be protected, but once the gays get to throwing something, once the gays get called an F-bomb, it's over for everybody. No, it ain't. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't, but most of the time, no it ain't. No it ain't. These straight niggas say F word. We still have straight men out going buying albums, supporting tours. Don't give a fuck. They like, say it again. No, so it's like, I don't understand when gay people get protection, it is automatic like, oh my goodness, why isn't the black woman getting the same protection? Now, this topic, I don't want to get too dibber-dabble in it, and I don't want to be counseled. I love black women more than I love black men, okay? But I just don't like that every time, it is time for a community of people to stick up for gays, it is flipped on, why isn't that done for the woman? I don't know. We don't know. We barely really getting stuck up for out here, girl. They taking back all our fucking rights, and shit is getting crazy out here. But I don't want to stay on this topic too much and get canceled, girl. I just want to move right along. Let's talk about this last and final topic. On the topic of black women. Let's talk about the Know For Sure podcast. Now, the Know For Sure podcast has officially came forth to say they're done. Now, I do want to read the official statement from the Know For Sure family. It's kind of long, but it says, first, we want to say thank you. We appreciate your patience as we have navigated through this time. Your love and support over the past year and a half has been amazing, and we're forever grateful for all of you for being a part of this journey. What started out as two ladies sharing experience together behind a camera and a microphone grew into a beautiful community and allowed us to connect with people who we love, value, and respect. We truly love you, KSF fam, and none of this would have been possible without you. It's with mixed emotions. It's with mixed emotions that we have decided to end the KFC, the Know For Sure podcast. I'm going this tongue twister. It's with mixed emotions that we have decided to end the Know For Sure podcast. This decision was not easy. B. Simone has decided to take a step back and fully focus on her mental health while continue to use her many other gifts. Megan Ashley is continuing her podcast's journey and will be sharing updates soon, so stay tuned. We both are going to continue growth, healing, and evolving individually. Damn, I kind of goofed and gagged because, of course, as the last couple of months, we could see it coming. But a year ago, I didn't see this coming. I really felt like Megan and B were strong friends. Now, how they started the podcast off, saying that they've been platonic friends for 20 years, that was some bullshit. Now, I will say that was some bullshit because, they talked about having a gap year, like it was more than a gap year, maybe like 6 or 10 years of not, communicating, not being friends, just knowing each other existed. I don't count that as, the platonic, I don't count that. Now, I've always side-eyed that, but they've been able to, show that they're actually a genuine friend. And the best friends that you could ever have in the world is friends that you don't talk to regularly, but when it's time to talk, y'all hit it off, okay? So I respected that. Now, as time grew on, they posted an episode maybe like a month or two ago, and it was a very intimate episode where both of them, one of them were pleading out for help and prayers. So Megan and B. Simone were having friend issues behind the scenes, but they were still continuing to do the podcast and act like things were all right on the pod. And Megan was like, look here, I'm not feeling it. We talk about growing and evolving and healing and this and that, but we sitting here faking it for the people. So they finally talked about it in an episode on their platform, and people were goofed and gagged because B. Simone was so standoffish. She wasn't really feeling it. Megan was wanting to go to therapy. She wanted to really heal their friendship because they started a business. They've been around each other for a long time. Megan really wanted to see this be more than a podcast. B. Simone said, look here, we're going through this bumping and grind thing right now. I'm not going to no therapy with you. We just gonna sit here and do our job. Megan wasn't feeling it. Now, as time went on, we could really see a little bit more visually that they wasn't really feeling each other, more interaction with the guests. You have to go watch the last couple of episodes to see, oh, girl, little tension. Now, when they announced, this podcast breaking up, the girls went to go see if they following each other. Megan is not following B. B is not following Megan. Now, I do want to say, I don't know them. I don't know them to be talking, but I want to speak from a true, authentic, maybe y'all can understand place. I feel like B. Simone is not a good friend. I feel like she's a great individual. I feel like she's a funny girl, but I feel like she lacks in the friendship area due to a lot of reasons. If you watch the pod and you hear her talk about, past life, previous life, past relationships, and also if you've been a supporter of B. Simone, you see the rotation of in and out of people. Okay, but to visually see the how she was basically giving Megan her ass to kiss on that one episode, it was like, oh, It was crazy. But I am interested to see if the girls will come back later on and break the internet, because it will break the internet. Hopefully they do heal, because I genuinely like seeing both of them together, and I feel for Megan because I've been in Megan's shoes where I've loved and valued somebody way more than I thought they valued me. And they're able to label it that. People are always going to label that they really care for you, they really, really value you in the moment. But when it's actually time to prove it, they ain't showing up. They is not showing up to the court of law, okay? But that is my tea video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the tea I've been dropping off on y'all front porch. But I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll definitely see y'all in a different video. Bye.